Hello everyone, Ember here, and welcome back to a new video. And I'm finally back in the expanded format with the new deck profile, which is going to be for Wailord V. So Wailord V is a fairly tanky whale with 208 HP, so pretty bulky. Has 2 attacks, Draw Up and Ocean Waves. Ocean Waves, of course, being our main way of doing damage, but Draw Up is definitely the attack that you want to use turn 1 going second. So it says attach up to 3 water energy cards from your discard pile to this Pokemon. So mainly this deck is focused on getting as many energy in the discard pile turn 1 going second as possible. Now you could build this in several different ways, like a turbo Pokestop Carmine kind of way, especially if you didn't want to craft too many cards in expanded. I think that would be absolutely fine. I've gone for a bit of a different style of build, which we'll look at in a second. But overall, I do think there is plenty of ways to make this good as well. So, if you get bored playing one particular build of Wailord V, then it's very easy to branch out and try different versions, which is cool. But yeah, the second attack, Ocean Waves, which is why we play Wailord in the first place, for 4 energy, which is kind of expensive, says flip 3 coins and you do 120 damage for each heads. So there's a chance you'll do no damage, there's a chance you'll do 120 damage, there's a chance you'll do 240 damage, and there's a chance you'll do 360 damage, which is, of course, what you want to be aiming for, but of course that's not going to happen all the time. And statistically speaking, you're going to be hitting 240 usually, but sometimes you'll hit 360 and you'll get lucky, but that's not going to happen all the time. But yeah, one of the main ways we can influence the coin flips is with this really powerful stadium card, Glimwood Tangle, which is great, and I really, really want them to bring back Glimwood Tangle for standard. It says once during each player's turn, after that player flips any coins for an attack, they may ignore all the results of those coin flips and just start flipping them again, basically. So, yeah, it's a great stadium. It means that if you don't get the coin flips that you want from Wailord, you can basically just try again, statistically increase your odds and all that. But, the RNG in this game is pretty dodgy, to be honest. I don't think it's super based or accurate or anything. So, yeah, just something to bear in mind. But one of the other key components of this deck is Green's Exploration. Now, this is definitely one of the best trainer cards, if not the best trainer card in the deck overall. So I'd say if you're going to craft anything for this deck, aside from Glimwood Tangle, this is definitely the one to craft. It's much better than Arvin. It can find any 2 trainer cards out of the deck, which is very powerful. Especially good for finding your stadium. Now, we do have other ways of finding the stadium, but it is just a great way of just getting set up as well. So Green's Exploration is a phenomenal card. The other way of getting a stadium, though, is Guzma Hala, which we only play 1 copy of because we can track it down quite easily with the item card Tag Call. But Guzma Hala says search your deck for a stadium card, nice and simple. But also says you may discard 2 other cards from your hand, and if you do, you can search your deck for a tool card and a special energy, which is really nice. Now, as for tool cards, we play a Hero's Cape, just because I think it's quite funny, giving a Wailord 308 HP, it's a lot. But I do also play the tool card Wishful Baton. This is basically just to keep the energy in play, because I was originally relying on Aqua Patches and Melony, but I just don't think it's quite enough, really. And to be honest, I could definitely see the list cutting Aqua Patch entirely and just going for, more disruption or more research and energy and stuff like that, because I don't think Aqua Patch really gets you enough value in this deck. Not when you need 4 energy. So yeah, I do think Aqua Patch belongs with research and Carmine and stuff. It's a better card when you're going turbo. But yeah, Melony's still a pretty good supporter though. Attach energy from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon V, then draw 3 cards. It's nice draw power, it's nice energy acceleration. Definitely wanted to keep it in the deck. But yeah, I should probably go back and explain the rest of the Tag Call engine. So Tag Call, for those who don't know, is basically Team Rocket's Transreceiver. I guess that's a current example. Search your deck for 2 tag team cards and put them into your hand. So you can find Cynthia Caitlin and Guzma Hala. Cynthia Caitlin's a really nice supporter card. It basically just lets you pick up another supporter from your discard pile. But if you discard a card, which is great for this deck because it means you can discard a water energy, you also get to draw 3 cards. So it just has natural synergy anyway with the first attack. So yeah, very powerful overall. We'd also play the item Acro Bike, which again has synergy with draw and just discarding energy because that's quite important. I also play 3 copies of Earthen Vessel because, we need to find energy, and it's also got, again, more synergy with discarding energy. Hopefully, you're seeing a theme here. And then Switch Cart is just better Switch in this deck because we don't play any evolution Pokemon. So pro tip, if you're building a deck in Expanded and you don't have any evolution Pokemon in your deck, just play Switch Cart. There's no downside. It's basically just Switch, but you also get to heal 30 damage. So yeah, you know, it might be nice in a pinch. I was originally having like the Malo and Lana tag team supporter, for those of you who know what that does, but like I just didn't feel it was super necessary. And it's also like one of the reasons why I'm playing Boss instead of Guzma. That's actually a deliberate choice because I feel like with this deck, you only ever have one Wailord usually at a time set up. So if you play Guzma, then you'll have to put up a Wailord that has no energy on it, and that's a bit awkward. So yeah, that's why I'm playing Boss's Orders over Guzma. But yeah, that's kind of a deck. I think like the last expanded card to really talk about are like from the Sword and Shield era. So like Irida is really nice, search your deck for a water Pokemon and an item, you know, just a bit more consistency. And then Quick Ball can also double up to find your Pokemon, but you can find it with greens, which is really nice, and again has discard synergy. So I would definitely recommend Quick Ball over Nest Ball. It's a nice little upgrade for the deck. As for energy, I play 10 basic waters and 1 wash energy just because Guzma Hala can find a special energy out of your deck. You could play something like Aurora energy actually, because that will discard a card from your hand. So, you know, you could discard a water doing that. But wash energy is like honestly not that bad. So, you know, as long as it's a special energy and it works on Wailord, then it's fine. It's just because like the first attack needs a water energy. So it's just a bit more consistent to run like a special energy that actually provides a water energy as well, by the way. But yeah, honestly, Wailord's a lot of fun. I would recommend giving this a go. Like, if you don't want to craft everything, like, as mentioned earlier, like, you could just run it with Research and Carmine. Like, I don't think you need to play all this, like, additional tag team stuff, but it's just a bit of fun this way, and it's, like, a flashback to the Sun and Moon era. Like, Wailord V itself was from Sword and Shield, but, you know, I do like the Sun and Moon trainers quite a bit. Like, Wishful Baton is so much fun to use, so... You know, Expanded is such a rich card pool as well. There's plenty of options for cards and stuff, so... You know, like, be sure to look through your expanded collection before you commit to any one build, I guess. But yeah, a very fun deck. Would definitely recommend you give this one a go. But yeah, let me know what you think about Wailord down below. Are you on the whale train? But yeah, thank you for watching. Spam my power. And yeah, thank you for watching. Okay, I think I will actually play the Crushing Hammer. Just because if we don't get the 1-hit KO, because we do actually need... Oh, never mind. What am I saying? What am I saying? I'm item locked. Of course I am. Right, Green's Exploration. I think another Greens is fine. Although... Yeah, Greens or Cynthia, really. I'll go ahead and grab the Glimwood. That's the important thing. Glimwood's the most important thing here, really. I will bench Wailord now. I'm praying they don't have a boss. I think that would really suck if they do. Although, actually, no, I will bench Glimwood, because if they have a double colorless, they can, like, KO us, so... I'll bench the other Wailord. It's always a bit risky doing this, but... Right, Ocean Waves. 3 heads. Come on, Wailord. 3 heads. I don't ask much from you. That's not 3 heads. Yeah, come on. Let's risk it. 3 heads. 3 heads. No! Okay, well, we didn't lose anything by doing that, so okay, that's fine. Oh, I'll take 240, I guess. We will have to one-shot something eventually, because, like, I feel like he will outpace us. Okay, so he doesn't actually attach to here, he attaches over there. So yeah, Deoxys V will be able to KO us. So we absolutely do need to start powering up the other Wailord. So, like, maybe I should have gone for Melony then. Although, I still don't have, like, any energy in the discard pile. I suppose if they don't have, like, a Field Blower, then, yeah, then we'll be fine, but... It's a bit scary. Right. Ooh, another Glimwood, that's good. I will greens... Yes, I will greens. I mean, I could pay the retreat cost, actually, and then use the other attack, but I don't think that's necessary in this situation. I will take a boss. Yeah, I'll take a boss. Kind of thinking. I actually kind of like the idea of using Crushing Hammers here. Yeah. Could maybe have gone for, like, Hero's Cape there, but... I quite like the idea of using Crushing Hammers next turn. Right, Ocean Waves. We just need our heads. Like, just one heads. No, we'll not reflip. I don't trust Wailord not to, like, get multiple tails. Alright. That's nice, though. Get the KO. Right, what do we got for prizes? Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Get some draw power. Get some supporters back. So yeah, they can KO us here, but that's fine. A fairy energy? Really? That's interesting. Does that mean they have, like, Guardian? I'm honestly more scared of this. Like, if that's a Hisuian Zoroark, like the one that can, like, one-shot you, then that's really annoying. Hisuian Zoroark V Star isn't that much of a threat, but this thing, like the single prize version, I think is actually quite scary. So yeah, that's more than enough to KO us. I would absolutely like to move 3 energy over to this guy. And because there's no guarantee of getting heads, I think I will Crushing Hammer just to be safe. Yeah. I think we should need to do that. Okay, so we do get another Vessel, which is good. So we can, like, go ahead and start powering up another Wailord. Heads, remove the Psychic, absolutely. Absolutely. Get rid of that. Will Irida? For nothing, actually. There's no more Wailords. Okay. I guess the Aqua Patch, then. Bit scary. I could hammer this, but I'm confident we will get 2 heads. I'm confident. He says. It's probably better to just play it safe, but... Okay, it was better to play it safe. Come on, Wailord. 2 heads, please. Oh, really? Really? Oh, for goodness sake. That just needed to be 2 heads. That's not hard. Statistically speaking, we should have got that. Alright, so I'm definitely being punished for not playing the other hammer. That sucks, because this thing does a lot of damage to us. Well, that's scary. What do you do? Oh. Oh, okay. Alright, I think they would have got it anyway, because they can just Hilda for an energy, and it only costs 1 energy anyway. You know what? I'm not even mad. Like, it's Deoxys V-Star, that's kind of cool. Like, we still would have been in the game if we had gotten another Wailord, but yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh well. Can't prepare for these things, but yeah, see, that was the Zoroark I was scared of, but yeah, that's kind of tragic. Actually, it would have lived if we got a Hero's Cape. That's funny. Man, never mind.